what I used to. So seeing Bry's comic book, he had a special name for this particular run and drop, but there was a buttload of boxes that he did, and there were some huge potential grand prizes. Spoiler, I don't think I won any unless I looked at the numbers wrong, the raffle numbers wrong. Uh, but hey, maybe we can find out together because here's the box is still unopened. If you want to see what I picked up, stay tuned for the video. So before we get into all of this comic book goodness, go ahead and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification so then when videos like this one drop ever so randomly, you can be one of the first people to know and can make the conscious decision as to whether or not to watch it now or later. As long as you watch it, we appreciate you. Since we appreciate you so much, how about some freebies? If you are in need of supplies for your comic books to include bags, mylars, boxes, what about for your cards? What about for your vinyl records, etc.? Visit bcwsupplies.com. Use the coupon code SCG to save yourself 10% at checkout. And there, the link is the Linktree link is in the description below as well. And if you are like me and you like some good coffee to go with your comics, you can visit comicsoncoffee.com and use the coupon code SCG to save yourself 15% on your order. And as if on cue, got to get a little coffee to go with my Comics on Coffee. I think that's the pumpkin spice scarecrow is comic themed. Anyway, so we're talking about Bry'S. Here we go. It came in right here. Some huge stuff. And if he holds true, I've never bought a box from him to know, but if he holds true that it was 2 slabs and several raws were in the box for the price that I paid for it, then it really wasn't that bad of a deal if I didn't lose it, didn't win the super grand prizes. So let's see what we picked up. Just looking at the top of the slabs. So supposedly the slabs are by themselves are going to take care of it, which if that's true, the value that is. And if that's true, then all the more great. Okay. Thought they were raw books, but there's only 2 slabs. Let me know in the comments below. Interesting. Thought it was more than 2 slabs. Maybe it was just the 2 slabs. Again, I have to go back and take a look at it. But anyway, at the end of selling all the mystery boxes, he done the raffle, done it live, so everything's like in full disclosure and nothing up his sleeve and all that kind of good stuff. So, here we go. Remember him saying that. This is something else I like. So this is an amazing, fantastic, incredible Bry's box of mystery. There are 999 boxes. So shows what the grand prizes were, shows what the second tier prizes were, and the non-winning boxes. So if you have a non-winning box, each non-winning box is guaranteed to have 2 9.8 or better slabs, 1 Spider-Gwen annual #1. Well, you also receive 2 exclusive. Grand prize winners also receive 2 exclusive slabs. 1 Spider-Gwen annual 1 Bry'S Comics edition trade dress by the great and powerful Raphael Grassetti. So worst case scenario is you have 2 CGC 9.8 trade dress slabs, 1 Spider-Gwen and 1 Venom. So spoiler, it looks like I have the worst. So there you go. But I do like this. Again, a whole bunch of transparency as far as what's available and who got what. Always makes it more palatable when you're one of the people that didn't happen to win it. So here we go. Right here. Roll these CGC cases. All right, let me pause this recording because my wife is staring at me over here. And because I'm too lazy to edit it out, that'll be in the video. Okay, here we go. First off, we got Spider-Gwen Annual #1, the Bry'S Comics Edition. It's got his logo on the back. I'm not a Spider-Gwen fan, but I know a lot of people are. So this will be hitting my short boxed link, which is in the Linktree link description below. So if you are interested in this, go check out the Linktree link in the description below, and you can follow it over to Shortboxed, which is where I typically sell my slabs that I get rid of. It is a pretty dope cover, but again, not a big Spider-Gwen fan. But it is a Ralph Grossetti cover, and it is, according to this, 696 of 950 copies in existence. So pretty dope. And just in case, use the code collect10 for 10% off your in-stock items at bry'scomics.com. So if you are inclined to visit him to buy comics, use that code. Won't be no sweat off my back. So there's that. Okay, so then there's the Spider-Gwen book. So as I indicated earlier, it looks like I got the worst case scenario, which again is another exclusive of his, and this is another Grossetti cover. This one of Venom 25, which is the legacy number 225. So pretty dope cover. Not my jam, but this is number 386 of 950. Very limited. So if Venom or Spider-Gwen are your jam, so I don't know what these things typically go for, because we'll see things in real time, even though it's pre-recorded, right? We'll see things in real time. So let's go to the fee base and see what this looks like here. Venom 25, Bry'S Comics. Yeah, so there's one on here now for $40 with 0 bids, and it's got 3 days left on it, or 175 buy it now. There's one listed for $90 or best offer. And then somebody's got a set on here of 150 or best offer. Then somebody's really smoking crack because they got one's the Virgin. This one's the Virgin, so it's got a Virgin Spider-Gwen and a trade dress Venom for $4,000 for the pair. Still smoking crack. Yeah, so the prices are all over the board. I guess it depends on who's really interested in selling it for, for what price. But yeah, I'll be putting those up on my short box, link in the description below. Let me know, have you ever bought any? I think that there was a little bit of a controversy here recently because I believe he's the guy that had the supposedly never used before Spider-Man cover, and he destroyed the extras and made it like super rare and all that kind of stuff. So there's some bit of controversy. I think he basically was exonerated that he did anything wrong, but still nevertheless. And so I was wondering if anybody has ever had any dealings with him before. This is my first time. I've gotten worse mystery boxes. I mean, if I was again, you are getting a rarer book, in a 9/8 slab. So especially if you knew, okay, worst case scenario, and you were a Spider-Man fan, and worst case scenario, you got one that you didn't really want, you sell it, because if I could sell it for, at least what I paid for it, I'm good. But I do appreciate everybody for going ahead and dropping that Thor hammer down, dropping Mjolnir down on the like button, and watching this channel. And until next time, keep reading, keep collecting. Adios.